A blessed Wednesday to us. I have a particular problem as regards our readings today because the first reading would cost us like half a semester to talk about. It's so full of so many different dimensions. And the gospel reading today also has very controversial issues because the parable of St. Luke about this particular story, which is also found in St. Matthew, is full of so many additional details that are sometimes questionable. But then, let me settle down with something that we can actually take home in such a way as, from the gospel reading today, when Jesus was telling that nobleman gave them, the servants, one gold coin each, his words actually were, engage in trade. And this is basically how we also understand the many different graces that God has given us, the talents that we possess, that He blesses us. Stewardship is also a question of engaging in trade. In other words, this parable takes into consideration certain business terms. But what does a business mean? Or a trade means? You have to undergo certain adjustments in such a way. Usahay maalkansi. Usahay mo ginansya, usahay na kay daghang buhaton so that the business the trade will always be thriving. But then, it is not just enough to be cunning or to be wise in the worldly manner in order to maintain such a business or a trade. We have to put in a very important dimension presented to us in the first reading today by holding on to the tradition of the elders or of our faith. We can be doing so many trades, but for as long as it is outside the will of God, outside the demands of our faith, then it will also be, however, questionable. So to put these things together, we can do trade and business in as much as we live our faith lives. But then, it has to be according to the will of God, according to His justice and righteousness. And hopefully, we can always settle down with whatever is important because these readings as well brings us to the understanding of our preparation for the time when we will be before His presence, when we are being judged. Although we do not know when it is always good to be always prepared. Amen.